Welcome to Forbidden Transformation. My name is Karen Holton, and I am co-hosting from chilly Canada. Folks, the frost is definitely on the pumpkin up in Canada. My co-host is Chris Matthew of Forbidden Knowledge News, who is down in sunny, although lately it sounds like you've had a few tropical storms, Louisiana. Our mission is to support and educate the people of Earth and to assist them to evolve and experience ET contact for themselves. In this way, we help to create and participate in the new positive timeline. In future episodes, we plan to offer more about our ET experiences, guests with common experiences and goals, more about the Quantum Health Transformation Program, and any relative news as it occurs. Hi, Chris. How are you today?
I am excellent, Karen. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Well, it's another show. Want to thank you all again for joining us today. I just have a few announcements before we get started. Thank you again, Karen, for putting this together. It's a wonderful show. It really is. You have opportunity to learn a lot. I learn a lot, and we get a great sense of community here. I want to thank all y'all again for joining us again. Be sure to check out Forbidden Knowledge News. It's on all your popular podcast platforms and it's on YouTube. Visit our website, forbiddenknowledge.news. From there, you can become a premium member and then you can get access to all of our exclusive interviews, our content, presentations, and a lot more. And we got a lot more to come. You can also sign up for our free, censorship-free social media network, which we will soon, hopefully soon, have an app for. We're working on a lot of stuff. We have so many things exciting planned, including a complete relocation. Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm currently based in South Louisiana with my business partner for the network, Corey Hughes. And I also have a day job that pays most of my bills here. It's a day job that I really don't like, and I feel that it is having very negative effects on my mental, physical, and emotional health. And I've come to the point in my life recently where I realized that life is way too short to be stuck at a job you hate, basically. I'm also in an environment here in South Louisiana that I believe really has nothing left to offer me. There are very few to little like minded people or even open minded people around me in my area. Most of my friends live elsewhere, I'll say. So I will be leaving a job of 7 years and moving to Colorado. Um, Something just is drawing us to Colorado. There's a lot of factors, but I think that that is the place that I need to be. Um, I also I want to be able to make a living doing something that not only I love, but I believe that helps people. It helps people get information, learn, have a sense of community. And right now, I believe is the most critical time in human history. I believe we need shows like these. We need shows like these to help in our transition period. I know that I have a job to do on this planet, and it's not working for the company that I'm working for. It's doing the show. Now, all that being said, money doesn't matter to me. All these material things, they no longer matter to me. What matters to me is us, this planet, thriving, continuing to grow, and bringing back what we need on this planet, and changing things because there needs to be a change. And I do believe that I have a part to play in that. Now I also need to eat. I need to live. I need to have a roof over my head, and of course, operate the show and network. I know it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of dedication, and I'm going to be facing some probably very tough times in the next few months. I'm going to be honest; it's pretty terrifying because right now this show makes Forbidden Knowledge News makes just enough to basically operate, and Colorado is very expensive. But I'm going with my gut instincts and with what I've learned from my recent experiences. contact experiences, downloads, everything that has happened recently, I'm going to take the leap that too many people in my life were either too afraid to do or too comfortable, which I was definitely both. Now it's time for, like Karen and I discussed on the last show, on that actually Alfred's show, the hero's journey. Um, it's time for mine to really begin. I'd really love for all of you to be there with us through it. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. This show wouldn't exist without your support, without everything that all of you done, being there, encouraging me, and growing as a community and audience. I want to thank you all so much for that. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. So, if all that being said, if you would like to help in our cause, help us relocate, help us launch this network, you can leave a donation. Karen has a link in the description. Anything would be greatly appreciated. There is a link for that and the website as well in the description. And all that being said, Karen, thank you so much for everything you've done. And I look forward to the show today and your presentation.
Oh, thank you, Chris. And to be honest with you, I think it's wonderful. My intuition and guides have told me that Denver or somewhere in Colorado is a really good choice for you. And so I have faith that things will be pulled around in the universe for us so that we can continue with this show, so that you can continue with the Forbidden Knowledge News platform. And let me be perfectly clear, folks, as soon as the platform is ready, I am pulling out of YouTube, Facebook, Google. I believe that those systems are toxic. So I'm just going to leave it at that today and say, yes, please do, support Forbidden Knowledge News. I got to tell you, if it wasn't for Forbidden Knowledge News, if it wasn't for you, Chris, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be the sane, whole person that I am today. So I appreciate you very much. So
thank you, Karen.
Oh, it's true. So with that, I'll just get into my own announcements, reminding people that this is a brand new show. So please help us to reach everyone by liking, subscribing, and sharing this show with your friends and your family. And the show is interactive, so please add your comments to the comment section so that Chris will check and we can bring you in, if you have any questions about the content today. And we also have a brand new service called Intuitive Time with Karen and Chris, and that's available through my website. And again, all the links will be in the description below. I also offer services of consultation and support for spiritual matters and or ET contact. And please support our work by purchasing one of my beautiful Zen Domes orgone generators. I'm just going to give you a quick peek at this one. This is the big one I have called the Ultimate Chakra Copper Layer Pyramid. It's 130 millimeters by 130 millimeters at the base. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it's got lots of crystals to support each of your chakra systems. And this is the biggest one that I have, and it's absolutely beautiful. We only make them in small supply. We're just a small little home-based business. I'm not a rich woman. So we only actually have 4 of those left.
By the way, everybody, I have 2 of those that I keep on my desk at all time. I love these things. The energy is really incredible. They are very high quality. You guys really need to pick up some of these.
Thank you. We're actually going to, not the next show, we have a guest the next show, but the show after that, we're going to get into orgone. So come back for that. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. So I also want to remind everyone to check out the very educational books from Alfred Lambermont Weber. He is the creator of Exopolitics. He's the co-founder of the Omniverse. And Alfred's ebooks are now available for a donation. So if you've only got $2, you can download his ebook, any of his ebooks for $2. He doesn't want money to come between you and finding out all the information, all the technical information about the omniverse, the exopolitical movement, what's going on with all of that. His books are just brilliant. And we recommend them to all seekers of truth. And again, all the links will be in the description box below. So that's it for the announcements. I just want to move into, for those that have just joined us for the first time, what we offer and what to expect. So we will be having bi-weekly Forbidden Transformation shows on Sundays. That's every 2 weeks at 12 noon Pacific, 1 o'clock Mountain, 2 o'clock Central, or 3 o'clock Eastern time on this YouTube channel. And our next show is October 25th. And Chris and I offer consultation and support services. So if you're interested in that, please do contact us through my website. And we now have a Forbidden Transformation Facebook group, which offers peer-to-peer support for those of you who are following this show. And please do let us know if you'd like to be a moderator, because we want to keep the trolling down to 0. Yeah, because it's a little support network. It's not there for the trolls, it's for us. And I want to thank you very much for your emails, and I'll do my best to continue to respond. But I want you to understand, folks, is that I get so many emails. I also have, you know, my orgone generators that I'm creating and that I'm getting out to people. I also have content for this show and another show that I host called the Quantum Guide Show. I've got my own personal care program, meditation, taking care of myself. I just can't answer all the emails. I would love to, but I do my best. So quite a few of you have heard back from me. Now, if you're looking for support, please go through my shop on my website and select one of the different services. I do not have the capacity to give you online support just through emailing and texting and messenger. I don't have enough hours in the day. There's just so many of you that are reaching out to me, which is a good thing. But please understand that I can't always get back to everyone. So do the right thing. Go and check out the services, select the one that suits your needs best, and help support my work. Because otherwise the energy is just going out, going out, going out. I need the energy to come back in too. Chris and I both do, so that we can keep everything healthy and dynamic. So with that being said, I want to move into our main programming. We're going to talk about lifestyle and spiritual success, because a lot of us have health issues because we have not been taking care of the body temple. And I want to I'm not going to shame you for the way you eat. I wouldn't do that. But Chris and I want to talk a little bit about how food makes a big difference in our spiritual capacity. So for thousands of years, right up actually until about 100 years ago, food was well recognized as medicine. We can get a healing by the foods that we choose. And I want to tell you a little story, a true story from my own life. One of the things that helped open up my mind to the healing nature of food is I was a single mom. I raised my kids on my own. And of course, money was always a problem. And a friend of ours gave us an opportunity to go fishing at a fish farm. So along the coast of British Columbia, there's a lot of fish farms. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen farmed fish in the supermarket. So we went fishing and we took the fish home. And I was going to prepare it for food. And I realized that the meat was so mushy, there was nothing to it. These fish had parasites. These fish had diseases. These fish were clearly sick. I did some research on what they were feeding them. They were feeding them processed pellets. They were feeding them dyes to make their little sockeye bodies look like real sockeye salmon. They're GMO. They were basically trash, an altered version of the sockeye salmon that was not even fit for human consumption. And I really got it that if we feed ourselves terrible foods that are full that are processed, that have no life force left in them, that are GMO, that are full of chemicals and dyes and things like that, our bodies are going to degenerate. We are going to become susceptible to illness. We will not be able to have good mental health. We will not have good physical health. We won't have the energy that we need to get out and have the kind of life that we all really, really want. So besides food, there are other things we can do as well. And but I want to leave it at just saying that you are what you eat. And when you develop a level of self-love and self-care for your temple body, try a walk on the wild side, start improving your diet and see what you can do. And Chris, I'd really like you to tell our viewers about C60. It is the most potent medicine that I have ever taken, and I truly mean medicine, even though it's not a pharmaceutical. Can you tell us about C60, Chris?